mistake. He took all the measurements for making the pants.
Sure, just because he took measurements doesn't mean he took it accurately.
What do you mean? He used a measuring tape.
Well, there are many errors that even he can make, even if he uses the right instruments.
What? How? I didn't know that.
Yes, accuracy of measurement depends on the measuring instrument you use. Setting the initial reading. How you hold the instrument. And also, the angle at which you take the final readings on the instrument.
I guess I will have to tell my tailor all this. Just using a tape doesn't mean that the pants he makes will fit.
Now let's take a look at where the tailor could have made a mistake. Now as you said, he used a measuring tape to take your measurements. So he was right in the choice of instrument. So you wouldn't use a ruler to measure height. It would be not easy at all and not even accurate.
Oh yes, you need a measuring tape to measure height.
Absolutely right.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
The next thing to look for is whether the instrument that you're using is damaged or not. See, you can't even read the marking scale.
The markings on my rulers always fade because I use them so much.
Look at my ruler. The edge is worn off and you can't even see the zero clearly. With this ruler, the readings I take is always more than the actual length. That's because I always start after zero, and this is called a zero error.
Yeah, but what can you do to measure correctly with this ruler?
Well, I can use another one which isn't faded or broken. But also what you can do is start taking your readings from the 1 centimeter mark and then subtract 1 from the final reading.
Hey, that's a smart idea.
Yeah, I think your tailor might have forgotten the zero error.
Quite possible. He did take my measurement with an old tape. Wow, Pranay, you are the measurement detective.
The mystery of the long pants. Another measurement where zero error can give you incorrect values is the measurement of weight. Now, did you know that every time you weigh yourself on a weighing scale, you need to first set it to zero?
Why?
If the weighing scale is not set to zero, your weight could show more than your actual weight.
Now imagine what that would do to a person who's trying to lose weight.
That would be terrifying.
Diksha, now let's learn how to take measurements on a ruler. Now tell me, what is the length of this line?
It's 8.5 centimeter, right?
Wrong. Now this is a very common mistake people make. To read the measurements on a ruler, your eye should be directly on top of the measurement and not on the side. The length of this line is 8.3 centimeter.
Wow, I was off by 2 millimeters from the actual reading because I didn't look at it from the correct angle.
Exactly. This is called parallax error. It is caused due to the position of the object being misled because of the change in the position of the person noting the reading. And the best thing to do is to take multiple readings, calculate an average so that the final recording is accurate.
All I wanted was a pair of pants that fits. I will have to get these altered. Forget the pants. Pranay, I actually came to you for a little help.
Yes, what can I do? Always at your service, ma'am.
I wanted to surprise Mom by making this table mat. I cut it out nicely, but now I want to put got lace along the edge.
Yeah, that'll look good. But what seems to be the problem, Captain?
Oh, the problem is that I cannot measure out the edge of this circle with a ruler. How do I find out how much lace I need? I don't want to waste the lace.
I see. But don't worry, Pranay is here.
Phew. So, Mr. Know-it-all, what do we do?
You see, the edge of the mat is a curved line. That's why there's no use of a ruler here. We can't measure it. So, what do we need?
A thread?
Exactly, a thread. And this will help us measure the curved line on the mat. So the first thing we do is tie a knot and mark this as the starting point. Then we lose out the thread slowly without stretching it or letting it too loose around the curved surface area of the mat. Make sure you aren't stretching the thread or letting it too loose.
No.
Here.
Oh, I see. Now we can simply straighten out the thread and measure it on a ruler.
Yeah, exactly. Problem solved. Isha, do you know how scientists measure really long distances? Like the distance from the Earth to the Moon?
I am guessing they don't use thread and a ruler.
Good deduction, genius. No, they used lasers. When the first astronauts went to the Moon, they placed mirrors on the surface of the Moon.
To check their makeup.
Someone's in a cheeky mood, but no. The scientists on Earth point laser beams at the Moon, and these laser beams get reflected back to Earth by the mirrors on the Moon. To calculate the distance between Earth and Moon, we multiply the speed of light, which scientists already know, with the amount of time taken by these laser beams that get reflected back to Earth.
Oh, that is interesting. What do they do for planets where we haven't placed mirrors?
Aren't you a curious cat? But that is a good question. For such planets, scientists use a machine called radar. Radar produces radio waves that hit faraway planets and get reflected back.
Astronauts in space. So cool.
Well, you are on the right path if you want to be an astronaut one day. All you need to do is keep an open mind and measure things accurately in slog pants. So tell me, what all have you learned today?
I knew that was coming. For accurate measurement, it is important to choose the right instrument. Ensure there is no zero error. Make sure the zero mark is clear and usable. Ensure there is no parallax error. Put your eye in the correct position to take the reading. Take several readings and use the average as the final value. For curved lines, stretch a string or thread exactly along the curvature of the line. Then stretch the thread on a ruler and measure its length. Distance from Earth to the Moon can be measured using lasers. The distance from Earth to other planets can be measured using radar.
done, Diksha. Your journey to the moon awaits you.